Whatever.
Whoever's talking.
Whoever's talking.
Just talk about being able to play this week, second straight year.
Yeah, I mean, I think they do a really good they do a really cool thing, and like letting us play for the exemptions. I think that's pretty unique. A lot of places don't really have that opportunity, so I think it's really fun to have a chance to compete and play for that spot. And yeah, I mean, it's an honor that that is good enough to get in. Yeah.
Talk about last week and Monday qualifying, and then having to make a choice, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I think I actually thought about that right after I got in. I was like, well, what do I do if I go up and do I go play this Monday? Because if I play well, and obviously a lot of things had to go right for that to be a question, and thankfully things did go pretty well. And yeah, I guess to me there was never any reason to not play here. Like this is obviously a step up from Canada and things like that. So I think there was no real decision, obviously, and especially being a place I've played before so many times, and there's never really a question.
What's it like to have $4,000 in your bank account for your first professional check?
I mean, it feels good. Obviously, I mean, I'd probably do it if I didn't get paid. I like golf. That's what I've always done. But yeah, I mean, the fact that people pay me to play golf is pretty cool.
Yeah, what's this journey been like, just with your family and how you guys have grown in the game of golf together?
I mean, it's been pretty fun. I think the last 12, 14 months have been pretty crazy for our family, with Trevor doing what he does and us all getting in here last year. But I mean, at the end of the day, we just golf. Like, we're just golfers. Like, there's nothing, nothing really changes at our house. We all like to compete. And we all like to play against each other, and we just like to play golf.
What's been your impression of the course here today and just what you've seen so far?
It's a little softer this year. I think we've gotten a ton of rain this summer, but the rough's a little bit thicker than it was last year and the years that I've caddied. It's a little just playing longer. But yeah, other than that, it's in great shape.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super lush. It's really good. I think with these next couple of days of drier weather, I think they'll get it right where they want it on Thursday.
What does it mean to rep Omaha and just be a part of some of the natives that are playing here?
I mean, it's awesome. Omaha is such a special community. We don't get a whole lot of professional sports, the CWS and, all that stuff. Omaha supports it so well. And, I've been to quite a few Corn Ferry events, and not many of them look like this, whether it's the golf course or the support. Like, it's pretty sweet.
What do you think of Hole 17 and the party they got going on down there?
It's fun. I mean, I've never really spent too much time there. But, yeah, I mean, it's fun when you can make a putt or a birdie or something like that in front of a crowd. Like, that's a lot of fun.
Luke, what did you learn from last year's experience here that you can apply this week?
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing I wasn't prepared for last year is I got real nervous, like really, really nervous. More playing in front of people than anything, and I think it kind of really rattled me that first day. But I think just being a little bit more secure in what I'm doing, like whether the process of my golf game or just comfortable playing in front of people. I think that's probably the biggest takeaway I had. I felt like when I got settled in, I competed fine. I had a chance to make the cut, but I think the beginning of the week I just was so, caught up in, gosh, hopefully I don't hit a bad shot. These people don't see me hit a bad shot or whatever. So I think that was probably the biggest thing I took away.
It was such a unique experience to have all three in a group.
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, I think it was pretty cool. We turned around from the range. I was like, gosh, there's a lot of people out here. And it's probably not the right state of mind to be in. But I think that's probably the biggest thing I took away from last year, just getting comfortable in that environment.
What are your expectations for
I mean, obviously I'd like to play well. I wouldn't tee it up if I thought I couldn't. But more than anything, just to go out and be myself and play good golf. Whether that good golf is winning or that good golf's missing the cut by 5, like whatever it is for me, I think I just go play the best that I can and try to keep some of those other expectations out of it.
What would a top 25 mean here?
Well, it'd probably mean I'm going to Boise next week. Other than that, it's just more golf. I think I'm really trying hard to not like look at it as like, oh, this is a opportunity that I can't miss, because I think if you look at it as something that you need, I think that can lead to some unhealthy thoughts or feelings on the golf course. So I think I'm just looking at it as just another opportunity to go play golf. I played the State Am here a month and a half ago, and although the golf course looks a lot different, like, it's still just golf. There's still fairways, there's still greens, and there's still cups in the hole.
Any extra pressure to play here?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I'd obviously rather want to play well here probably more than I want to play well anywhere else, just because of the local, the Omaha community, Nebraska, and all that stuff, and that means a lot to me. But at the end of the day, it is just golf, and you try to do the best you can to try to limit those the most you can.
Sweet. All good.
All right.
Yeah.
Play well this week.
Thanks, Luke. Good luck.